Hello Taurus, welcome, and I'm Trace. I am bringing you some messages for the week of the 12th to the 17th of January 2026. Welcome, and to those who are here for the first time, please consider subscribing because I really enjoy the growth of my channel. And to those who are here for the second time or third time, thank you for your support. I really appreciate everything that you like and leave comments on. So Taurus, I'm doing your Oracle theme for the week. Let's see what's coming in for you, Taurus. What is your Oracle theme for the week? Let's have a look. Don't you love these back of the cards? And you've got hello again, recycle, recover. Card number 21. Let's see how that fits into your reading for the week. All right, I'm going to do 3 tarot cards as I usually do. And I'm just going to check in to see with you, Taurus. What is your encouragement for the week? How are you stepping into the week? What do you need to know? What do you need to keep in mind? What does Taurus need action on? Where is this all taking you this week? Where is this hello again, recover, recycle type of energy? Where is this taking you for Taurus? Where is this whole week going for you, Taurus? And what do you need to be mindful of? And what is the next step? What is expected of you this week? What does this week bring? What does this week bring for you, Taurus? Okay, I think those are nicely shuffled. Let's see what you got, Taurus. Okay, so what you've got here is hello again, recycle, recover. So what you might be thinking, Taurus, you might be thinking, oh, another week, I'm back at work, or I'm back at the same friendship group, or I'm just doing circles and circles around my life. And your card reflects it here. This card is saying to you, oh, I'm planting those things, I'm doing the actions I need to. I'm quite tired of it now because I'm not seeing results. And you can see, look at the look on his face. He's got a little bit of a red bandage on his head. So this card is usually the wounded healer saying, oh my word, I'm so tired of this round and round that I'm doing, and I'm like barely hanging on. And your recycle hello again is saying perhaps the cycles keep going over, the same lessons are getting presented to you. But look at this card. It's bright green. And to me, green is a card of new growth. It's a card of getting to a place where, you know, the materials that you've had before, you can recycle. What you've experienced in life, you can put an intention into that and you can make it work for you, as your card says here, as your Ace of Cups says. And you've got this 9 of Cups coming in here saying, oh my gosh. Now you've got 2 9s. Now there are obviously 4 9s in the tarot deck, and 9s are usually at the end of a cycle. You're getting to a space in your life where you are refreshing yourself, you are rounding up lessons, and these are the 2 9s that are quite challenging in the tarot deck. So you've got them saying to you, look at this card here. Nobody knows this. You're waking up in the middle of the night and your thoughts are really lining up and you can't sleep. You see she's got her head in her hands. But this usually means that it's you're reaching rock bottom, and you get into the stage where you're in anxiety. Nobody knows it. You're just exhausted. So it's like quite a sad message for you here, but it isn't. Just don't look at it as sad, because just think about your ability to bounce back. This is this little card in the middle here saying, I'm giving you this bouncing back energy. Cups are your emotions. Cups are your link to spirituality. Cups are your abundance. It doesn't necessarily have to be financial. This is finding new ways of working from your heart. So don't get caught up in how this should look and present itself, because this week is going to surprise you. You know, this is a definite opportunity to heal from the past, to have a renewal kind of energy coming through. And this period of restoration for you it's almost like an experience of hardship that you've had, but you're going to recycle that into something new. I hope this makes sense for you, because it makes a lot of sense for me. And this Ace of Cups is saying to you here, come on now, Taurus, we've got so much to offer here. You have so much to offer. Because with this new feeling coming in here, this hello again, this is like your spirit going, oh, hello. I'm okay. I've got a new beginning. I've got so much more emotional spark inside of me that I can give, because aces are beginnings. And you've got this dove of peace coming through here. And you know, there's an old story, and I know I've told it a couple of times. These lotus flowers, they grow in mud. They are deep in mud. Here's your 2 mud cards. and eventually they grow through the mud. They go through all the recycling, the cycles of rain and storms inside the mud, getting tumbled down, but eventually they come up into the light, and they produce these beautiful pink flowers, and they are just floating on the water. So I think this is saying to you that, when you're crying in the car because a song's come on and your heart just feels so happy because you've experienced that, or you might even bring memories that you feel so sad about. This is what this card is all about. It's almost like therapy for you. So you're waking up feeling hopeful because now you are out of this. This week is definitely going to bring you some kind of an epiphany. So I think this card here is representing hitting it off with someone, going on a first date. You've got feels. This is a feels card. You've got all the feels this week, and I think these two cards are at the end of that now. Spirit is saying to you that you've got a new cycle happening, and it's going to be becoming a new feeling inside of you. And I think, those, I didn't grow up in the 80s. I was in my teenage years in the 80s, and I went through finding myself, discovering love, getting married, and all the rest of it in the 80s. This card reminds me of that. It reminds me of that, all those 80s songs where everything was written from the heart. So if you've got a chance today, this week, go and put some 80s music on in your car and feel all the feels of who you are and what you've been through, and the therapy of that can make you hopeful and know that you are on a recycle, and this is the end of a cycle. So this week is definitely going to be some thought-provoking stuff for you, I would say, Taurus. So also you've got some moon energy coming in this week as well, of Scorpio with the beginning of the week, and you've got Sagittarius, and then you've got Capricorn. And it's a waxing gibbons moon, which is slowing down, reflecting to self, experimenting, and just being enthusiastic. So I think your message comes in so nicely with that. So when you're in this week, okay, there, well, look at that. Yes, you can. That flicked over for you, Taurus. So when you're in the energy of this week and you're thinking, oh my gosh, my life is so hard, and I'm back to the grindstone. Remember what this message said to you. Look at this. You can't make this stuff up. Your enthusiasm is infectious. Yes, come on. Yes, you can. You can push harder. You can just hang in there and get to where you want to get to. All right, I'm doing your last little card now. So remember, you are an amazing, amazing person, Taurus, and you can recycle yourself. Let's see what your last little one says. Never let your fear decide your fate. There is no fear this year. You've got this beautiful start of the week for the third week in January, and you've got this feels card coming in. You're going to get all the feels this week, Taurus. Hopefully you can find some peace, and please don't look at these two cards. Concentrate on that one. Lots of love to you, Taurus. Take care.